Hi, Lynn Tucker, Carnivore here. It's been a little bit of time since we've gotten together, and today I just kind of felt that we needed to talk about this that I listened to this morning while I was doing my ironing. And that is a gentleman that I typically listen to on Rumble didn't have a new file to listen to as I did my ironing, but he did have an interview that he'd recently done with a lady that he felt articulated so perfectly the combination of financial and spiritual ends of the spectrum. And I thought, well, that's an intriguing subject. So I listened, and their main topic was greed and fear. And it got me thinking, about society in general, about carnivores in general. And those of you who are carnivore, I think we realize that our whole outlook changes about who we are, about how we treat other people, about how much we appreciate nature and everything that's been given to us, including the gift of life, which we want to secure and nurture so much now that we feel the way we now do because we've taken the steps to heal ourselves and to experience that which you wish everybody could, but so many are so hesitant and so addicted to sugar. So it's very hard to communicate that, but I got to thinking that these two subjects that she was really going into in depth, I thought, we don't think that way. What a world it would be like if everyone were carnivore. Yeah, we'd probably be fighting over the beef because there's not much going around nowadays. But the calm, the how we handle adversity, how we take more risks because we feel so darn good, how we are concerned, genuinely concerned for other people's well-being, and we have the energy to help each other. I'm like, I've done so much stuff in our neighborhood, just in common areas, Jim and I both, to trim trees and to clean out, rain gutters, and aren't even anywhere near ours. One family had someone cut their grass for them, and it probably had been, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 months since they'd done it. So all the clippings were at the edge of their lawn, and I, wheelbarrow by wheelbarrow, took it to our backyard, and we burned it. I never would have had the energy to do that. It's like up the block about half the way, and it's a long block. So I was just thinking, do you ever do that too? Do you ever wonder what it would be like if, say, everyone on your block was carnivore? I know Halloween would be a little different, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're giving out those Archer's beef sticks for Halloween for the kids. I'm not going to give kids candy knowing what it's poisoning them and doing for them. No way. So that's at Costco. I don't know if you've seen them, but I know they're online at least. So if they're not in your store, the differences, I think people are just different when we're carnivore, and we don't relate, I guess, as well to those that, maybe it's like that for an alcoholic too, where you stop drinking and then all your drinking buddies are looking at you like you're a foreign entity from a different planet. And what happened to their friend? And you're going to hurt yourself. Excuse me, I was hurting myself. That kind of a feeling is what we go through. And you're like, can't you be in on the fact that we're all happy that I'm not like that anymore? No, they lost a drinking buddy, And when hardships happen, the other day, Jim took a load of just trash and cardboard that we would rather take to the dump for a real recycling place than to just stick it in a landfill. So he took it over there, and his car just wouldn't go into gear. So luckily we have AAA, and we had it towed to the place that can deal with it. And even the place we took it to for just to establish, a relationship, do a little oil change, they were the ones that told us about this really great place that is super clean and really a neat location. And the people are just as kind and respectful and courteous and customer service oriented as can be. And yeah, it's going to be a major upgrade here and repair to a few things. But boy, that truck has been really useful to us and took us from Texas to South Carolina and schlepped all our stuff all over the place and has made so many trips everywhere that, you know what, we got to give back to the old thing. And we're really looking forward to Tampa in November. And so you just got to roll with it. Could we have rolled with it like that? Could we have appreciated the fact that he was by himself? He wasn't putting anyone else in any danger. We weren't on the freeway pulling an RV on our way down to Florida. No, all of that happened in such an easygoing way. And yeah, it's going to cost, welcome to the world these days. But the things that could have gone wrong, would we have thought about those things if we weren't carnivore? Really brings you closer to your faith, It really puts things in perspective. And listening to that lady and the gentleman that I typically listen to on Rumble, I was like, thank goodness I found Carnivore. I didn't need to. My blood work was fine. I was a few pounds overweight like you get to be when you're in your late 60s. And yeah, I didn't particularly enjoy the look in the mirror, but it wasn't that bad. And I was eating all the fun things I wanted to, and I just didn't crave all the fun things that most people do. So yeah, give me a slice of bread, sourdough, or a sourdough bread bowl with a neat, soup inside on a cold day. Whoa, don't go overboard. But I didn't do candy. I had one soda a month because I knew it was bad for me, but it tasted good, and we were living in the motherland. So it was my primary care physician at one point. I bet you could guess what it was. Anyway, why settle for one flavor when you could have 23? That was always my thought. And so it brings me back again to the same subject, and that is how different we are. The perspective, the gratitude, the faith, the appreciation for being here and alive, and freedom of movement, and all the things that we healed. And it's just amazing. And I think the world would be a much better place if pretty much all of us were keto or carnivore. So they can say what they want about what we're doing. They can think we're crazy, but I guess we got a pretty good group of really nice, high quality people that we get to surround ourselves with. So enjoy, and carnivore for life, literally, and for a different perspective on it. Take care. We will see you on the next one.